Hello, I am Sandra Lee with miracleinspirations.com and the Breathe Life's Inspirations blog. I have been making the Healthy Actions for Daily Life series for several weeks. I'm going to take a break from that today and do more what used to be the Your Health on Stress and What You Can Do series. Something happened to me this week. I was in conversation with a friend and she got all angry and upset and started saying mean things. She started talking about politics. And lots of people have been very upset and agitated about politics lately. And so that happened in one of my conversations. And she was saying mean things that I didn't really like. At the end of the conversation, I realized that I had really taken this in. And I was traumatized. I allowed it to really stress me out. I was feeling pain following this conversation. The next morning, I woke up, and again, I was thinking about this conversation that I had had. And I noticed that I had pain in my neck. This is a place in my neck where I have had pain issues for a while now. This has been one of the ongoing health issues that I've been dealing with. And so I realized that what had happened the day before was related to this pain that I was feeling. I made this connection. I've been in this training about working with trigger points, and I had learned that there's a trigger point on the back that refers pain to this area of the neck, and that a trigger point on this muscle on the side of the rib cage can then create the trigger point in the back that leads to this connection in my neck. And working on these trigger points in my back and on the side of my rib cage had resulted in decreased tension in this area and decreased pain. So I already knew the connection between this muscle on the side of my rib cage, the muscle on the back, and this pain in my neck. What happened that morning when I woke up, thinking about what had happened the previous day and this pain, was I made the connection between the trauma, the holding in the muscles, the trigger point, and the pain. So I was on the Beamer. The Beamer is a pulse electromagnetic field device that increases microcirculation. And increasing circulation is part of how it's possible to resolve trigger points. So I was in the perfect place, lying on the Beamer, increasing my circulation, and aware of this tension in the muscle on the side of my rib cage. Releasing the tension in the muscle. Releasing myself from this stored trauma. And I could feel the muscle release and my shoulder blade be able to glide back. And then the pain in my neck went away. Something happened. I experienced pain. Made a connection in my mind between what had happened, the holding in my body, and the pain. Release the holding, release the muscle tension, and the pain went away. So, where in your life could this possibly be coming into play? Are there traumas that you've experienced, stresses that you have experienced, and then pain or discomfort with other symptoms that show up? Make the connection between the event and the trauma, what's being held, and the symptom. Allow yourself to release the trauma, release the holding, and possibly your symptoms might resolve themselves, like this pain did for me. Hope that's helpful for you. I have a series of Biofield Tuning sessions that might be able to help you. Biofield Tuning, working with sound in the energy field, is something that I do to help myself all of the time, including with symptoms. After this all happened, I went and did some Biofield Tuning on myself as well. There was still some stuff stuck in here from this trauma, and so I helped myself additionally with doing Biofield Tuning. If you are interested in trying Biofield Tuning, Be happy to work with you individually, of course. And then there is this group session series, Creating the Future. If you want information about that, go to miracleinspirations.com/tuning. Got a link for you about that below, and I'd be happy to work with you. If you have questions about that as well, happy to talk with you. Thank you for watching. It is wonderful being with you. How can you love yourself today? Be compassionate with yourself. Release the stress that you may be feeling and possibly relieve yourself of symptoms. Have a wonderful day. Breathe.